Hello and welcome to this video on losing 5 kilograms in a month. If you're here, you're probably looking to shed some weight and improve your health, and that's a great goal to have. However, before we get started, I want to make it clear that healthy weight loss is not about crash diets or extreme measures. It's about making sustainable lifestyle changes that you can stick to in the long term. I will now share with you 7 methods. So, with that in mind, let's get started. The first thing is to ban refined carbohydrates. The foods we eat on a daily basis, such as cereal, bread, rolls, soda, burgers, and hot dogs, are typical examples of refined carbohydrates. Most people gain weight from eating these types of foods, especially cereal, bread, and burgers. In order to lose weight, you should not simply reduce the intake of refined carbohydrates, but rather cut them out completely. The term refined means that the grains have been stripped of their fiber and nutrients. Foods made from refined flour, such as white rice and bread, taste good but are the main cause of obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and other health problems. These refined carbohydrates are rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream, causing a rapid rise in blood sugar levels. To lower the increased blood sugar levels, our body produces a large amount of insulin, which then causes our body to store fat, especially in the abdomen, leading to both negative effects on appearance and health. If you want to lose 5 kilograms in a month, banning refined carbohydrates is more important than any other principle. If you're addicted to the sweet taste of carbohydrates, you need to break free from this addiction immediately. If you can successfully cut out refined carbohydrates, you have already achieved about 50% of your goal of losing 5 kilograms in a month. Wait, if you press subscribe, like, and set the notification, you can quickly receive diet and health information. The second tip is to consume high-quality protein. Muscles are more important to our bodies than anything else. With muscles, we can burn fat and get more out of our workouts. Consuming food will be stored as fat or muscle, and having muscle is important for injury prevention and healthy aging. The source of muscle is protein, so consuming enough high-quality protein is crucial for middle-aged people trying to lose weight. It is recommended to consume a variety of animal-based proteins such as chicken breast, egg, white fish, and pork, as well as plant-based proteins such as unsweetened soy milk, tofu, almonds, spinach, and mushrooms. The third point is to be aware of blood sugar spikes. A blood sugar spike refers to the rapid increase in blood sugar levels after eating, followed by a quick drop. When this occurs, you may feel intense hunger and crave high-sugar foods, which can cause your blood sugar to rise again, leading to another spike in insulin secretion. This can create a cycle of feeling constantly hungry and craving high-sugar foods, resulting in repeated spikes in blood sugar levels. Rapid blood sugar spikes can increase the risk of obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Therefore, it's important to be careful and aware of blood sugar spikes. To reduce blood sugar spikes. Number 1. Reduce refined carbohydrates. Refined carbohydrates are processed and filtered grains, rice, wheat, and potatoes that lack fiber, a vital nutrient in carbohydrates. This process increases the sugar content and provides quick energy, but it is quickly digested and can cause a rapid increase in blood sugar levels. This can lead to various health problems such as fat accumulation, obesity, diabetes, heart disease, hypertension, and metabolic syndrome. It is recommended to minimize refined carbohydrates and instead consume fiber-rich grains, vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds. This can help stabilize blood sugar levels and aid in healthy weight management. Number 2. Change the order of your meals. Begin with vegetables, then eat protein-rich foods like meat or fish, and finally consume carbohydrates such as rice or bread. Starting with vegetables can help suppress the rise in blood sugar levels, making it an important recommendation. Number 3. Eat breakfast. Eating breakfast provides a source of energy in the form of glucose or fructose, which is broken down during digestion. The brain uses this energy source, which helps it function efficiently and effectively, leading to increased productivity and work performance. Therefore, it is highly recommended to always eat breakfast. Number 4. Let's consume enough dietary fiber. You've probably heard a lot of advice to eat dietary fiber when you're dieting. dietary fiber is literally food and fiber combined. Food is something you can eat, and fiber is something like a thread, for example. Fiber, like a thread, is not digested when you eat it and comes out in your stool as is. Similarly, dietary fiber is like a thread that is not digested or absorbed and simply comes out, which is why it won't make you gain weight. So where does it fit in among carbohydrates, proteins, and fats? My dietary fiber is included in carbohydrates. Carbohydrates can be divided into dietary fiber and starch. The carbohydrates that you might think make you gain weight are starch. However, as I mentioned earlier, dietary fiber is not digested. So, if it's not digested or absorbed and doesn't affect our bodies at all, do we really need to eat it when we're dieting? Yes, it's highly recommended. Let me explain why. Number 1. It makes the gut bacteria layer healthy. There are fat-producing bacteria and slim-producing bacteria in our gut. However, dietary fiber is food for slim-producing bacteria. By eating enough dietary fiber, the number of slim-producing bacteria in our gut can increase, which can lead to a body that gains less weight. Number 2. It helps with bowel movements. When dieting, a lot of moisture is lost. 70 to 80% of the volume of stools is moisture, so if the moisture decreases, the volume decreases and constipation can occur. Insoluble dietary fiber and dietary fiber can secure and increase the volume of stools, helping to relieve constipation. Number 3. It gives a feeling of fullness. Dietary fiber itself doesn't make you gain weight. When dietary fiber enters the stomach, it takes up a lot of space. By taking up a lot of space, it creates a feeling of fullness, causing you to eat less of other foods. This can lead to less weight gain. Number 4. Eating fiber helps lower blood sugar levels and regulate insulin secretion, which is one of the most important benefits of including fiber in your diet. Fiber itself is not easily digested, but it slows down the digestion of other foods that are eaten with it, which helps regulate insulin secretion and reduce the amount of insulin produced. This can help prevent weight gain. The 5th one is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is one of the diet methods that many people have been trying recently. This method should be accompanied by regular eating habits. Therefore, it is recommended to consult with a doctor or nutritionist before attempting this method. The principle of intermittent fasting is similar to our body clock, where we eat and engage in activities during the day and stop eating and sleep at night. Although it seems very simple and easy, it is not easy for modern people who are accustomed to the night culture. When we stop eating at night, insulin and leptin secretion in our body are normalized, and the pancreas rests, improving insulin resistance and starting to burn fat. If done properly, intermittent fasting can normalize our metabolism and balance hormones, resolving obesity and preventing internal obesity and aging. Through fasting, the pancreas rests, insulin resistance improves, and insulin sensitivity in cells increases, preventing diseases such as obesity and diabetes. There are various methods of intermittent fasting, but the most important thing is to have a minimum of 12 hours of fasting time. In other words, you need to fast for at least 12 hours to give your pancreas a rest and improve insulin resistance. Therefore, the most basic method of intermittent fasting is 12-12, where you eat for 12 hours and fast for 12 hours. There's also the 14-10 method and the 16:8 method. There's also the 5:2 method. The important thing to note is that there is no one-size-fits-all approach to intermittent fasting. You should start according to your own style and biological rhythm. Intermittent fasting is not suitable for everyone. If you have weak physical strength or irregular eating habits, it is important to consult with a specialist before attempting this method. The 6th is abstinence. Alcohol is an enemy of dieting. Alcoholic beverages such as beer, wine, and soju contain numerous calories. When we drink alcohol, our body uses energy to break down the toxins in the alcohol instead of breaking down fat. This slows down fat breakdown, and the alcohol and snacks consumed at night are stored as belly fat. This type of fat accumulation is associated with various diseases. Alcohol increases appetite, which interferes with dieting. Drinking alcohol can increase appetite and trigger overeating. If you want to lose 5 kilograms healthily in a month, be sure to start with abstinence. This is the 7th and final exercise. Exercise is not a choice but a necessity for those in their 40s to 50s. Exercise not only benefits physical health but also psychological health. Developing a habit of moving your body in daily life can help with weight loss and reduce stress since you don't have to make time for intentional exercise. Middle-aged men and women should combine aerobic and strength exercises, and it's important to do exercises that resist gravity to prevent osteoporosis. Walking, climbing stairs, and hiking are good options, but you need to be careful not to get injured. One easy exercise I recommend is walking after meals. Scientific studies have proven that this can help with weight loss and suppress postprandial blood sugar. According to a study published in 2011, walking after meals can result in up to 4 kilograms of weight loss in a month. Walking for 30 minutes after meals is recommended, and it's even better to start walking immediately after eating. It's best to walk at a speed that doesn't make your stomach ache. Doing this exercise every day is ideal, and I highly recommend doing it after dinner. Today, we talked about how to lose 5 kilograms in a month for those in their 40s to 50s and shared tips for a healthy diet. This is a health channel for those who want to have a healthy diet for a healthy life. Thank you for watching the long video.